Hi everyone, welcome back to a match with Dragon. This is the second part, and if you missed the first part, please check it out. So here are just a couple of points from the first part. Just to remind you, the first set was quite easy for me. The serve was working very well, and I broke Dragon a couple of times. And now we are in the middle of the second set, and I'm serving at 4-3 down, so it's on serve, and there was some very nice points until now, and it's really, the match is starting to be a very good fight, and I will keep leading you through this match. When I talked to Dragon after the match, he told me that during the second set, and especially in the second half, he started reading my serves, some of them, so he managed to get some returns back. I'm sure also the balls were not new in the second set, so the speed was a little bit lower, so it's also a bit easier for the returner then. But also his serve got better, and he got some easy points off his serve as well. His ground strokes as well, he became more solid, he got more rhythm, and definitely it was more challenging for me to break him, because on serve I was still winning my games, and of course always looking to get that one break. Here is a somewhat interesting point. He always tries to move me around on the baseline, and as I mentioned, on this surface it's not so easy to get these balls because it's very, very fast. Here you could see he also got a point off his serve. There you can see another mistake. This happens, of course. Even if you get the rhythm, you will still make some unforced errors every now and then. And you can see this even on the highest level at Grand Slams. It's very tough to play at a very high level all the time, every single point. So every now and then some errors must occur, but that's normal, it's part of the game. Now the main difference is who can make less of those errors and try to capitalize on every easy ball and use every single opportunity that you get. So actually now I'm serving at 5-4 down and trying to stay in this set, almost like feeling some pressure, because Dragon definitely raised his level of game, and that makes it a bit harder for me. Even though I got that service game in the bag, as people say, and now it's 5-all, Dragon serving. I'm trying to stay in the points as long as I can, but again, he increased his level a bit, so it made it a little bit tougher for me. So you could see, for example, that ball where I tried to get the forehand slice back. I'm sure Djokovic or any of these top guys, they would manage to hit the good forehand of this shot, but that's extremely hard. And you really need to be very, very flexible and very good on movement on the hard courts. For me, it's much easier to get this ball back on a clay court. So now I'm actually serving at 6-5. I'm serving for a set, and maybe you saw that first point. I remember it after a good serve. I had easy ball, but for some reason I just didn't pull the trigger. I was almost trying to play it more safe, but I learned a lesson there, and then after that I was really trying to go for the shots and not think too much about the results, because as soon as you start thinking it can become very difficult. So the less thinking the better in the match, and you need to treat every point exactly the same. So as you could see, Dragon broke me there at 6-5, me serving for the match. He broke me. I don't think he really did a lot. I did a couple of mistakes, and he just kept a certain level, and that was it. So now it's tie break. This was one of the longer points, and Dragon got frustrated there. It's the first time he showed this kind of reaction. I'm sure because it was a very good point, a long rally, and then he missed the easy slice there. So he's probably not really satisfied with his game, but it's very tough if you are doing this kind of job where you don't train on a regular basis, and then it's very tough to get back so quickly on this level. It's the same for me as well, because he's also doing some hours of coaching besides his marketing and promotion work with Yonex. But definitely both of us showed some nice shots in some moments, so that is the big difference. It's not consistent, but I think this can and will improve as you play more on this level. And of course, if you keep the will and the passion, the desire, and if you work hard, I'm sure that the level can get higher, and we both could play on a much more consistent level and give ourselves more chance. So now it's the tie break, and this is of course one of the most important stages of the set. Now it was a good serve. I have a match point here. I remember he got the first serve, but I missed that return, and now 6-all, Dragon serving. He went for a net, and now the set point. I served, saved the set point. So it was very, very close finish, and here you always feel, excited, and you feel the pressure, but these moments are precious, and this is where you actually get better, where you get the confidence and where you learn and get the experience. It's very, very important, even in practice, because in these moments, even when it's a friendly match, you will feel that a bit uncomfortable, and you will feel some pressure, and this is what exactly you need for the tournaments, because that's when the real pressure comes in. So it's very good if you feel any sort of pressure, even in the practice. So, and here it was Dragon serving for the set, and he won the point, so it's set all. I hope this was very interesting for you guys, and I hope you managed to learn something. Here is Dragon giving you some instructions and giving you some advice. I will show you the interview with him in one of the next videos. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much once again for watching.
I really appreciate this because I know that you're busy and everything, and this is really, really great because
yeah.
And also, but I would like to ask you.
解说一些，然后那个就是在视频上。